welcome to Steve on Steve Plays Europa Universalis 4. Today we'll be starting a new playthrough as Austria in the Holy Roman Empire. Now, the goal of this playthrough will eventually be to unify the HRE, or to centralize it as far as possible. That's not necessary at all, however. We might not do that at all. If it doesn't work out, we'll do what we must. We'll make the best of the situation which we have. But obviously I will try to, centralize and bring it closer together, make it a more central, unified power. That'll be the main goal. I won't be trying to do a world conquest or a specific type of goal or area that I'd like to go to. I'm going to be focusing, hopefully, on the political aspect of the HRE. I've never really played as the HRE to that extent. I've played as little countries, tried to try it out and see how it goes, but never really got into it because, firstly, starting as an OPM or even a small country in the HRE is insanely difficult. There's a lot of politics and warfare is difficult and it ain't easy. I've did a playthrough as Brandenburg with doing the whole Prussia and then Germany thing, which was great fun and I loved it, and then I ended up dismantling the HRE and that's always fun. But I never really did an Austria one, where I played as the Emperor and tried to consolidate the Empire and protect it. And that's what I mean to do this time. And I mean, I love the HRE, and I love the HRE's history, and I love the HRE mechanic. It's like a game within a game. You can just buy EU4 and focus entirely on the HRE aspect of the game, which I find incredible. It's a great... Paradox really did a great thing with it, and I think it's amazing. Who they had that? This Martian. Never knows that. Well then. Now, an early problem for Austria is the Shadow Kingdom event chain that fires, which means that if by 1550 or something you don't have everything north of Naples as part of the HRE, then all of these duchies and whatever will secede and leave the empire, which of course is terrible for imperial authority and other stuff, and I think should be avoided if possible. And there's a little thing that you can do unless you do that. It's a bit of a glitch, and we have to travel to the latest save date and go up a few notches. Patched out yet because it's not game breaking, but it's certainly a thing that shouldn't be overlooked, I think. And it's a great experience. So yes, you go to 1821, which is basically as far as you can go, and then you just go all the way back. So you're in 4044, and then you go and you press the Imperial button, and what is Venice doing in the HRE? I never. So using that little time loop, we banked ourselves a Venice. And Venice, of course, is profitable, and it's a great partner to have in the HRE. And obviously, having Venice in the HRE grants you extra imperial authority, which is fantastic for the type of game that we'll be playing. So let's get right into it. It's called HRE Attempt 1. Because this will be my first attempt. My first serious attempt, at least. Neither Holy, nor Roman, nor Roman Empire. So let's get into it. Obviously, even before the Shadow Kingdom event fires, as soon as I get all of my alliances and pacts done, top priority will be to fabricate claims on the Papal State before they can get their alliance or be guaranteed by France. Because I really don't want a war with France early on, because I'm not in the state to do it. And the sooner that we can knock out the Papal State and their vassal, Urbino, then the more comfy the ride forward. So let's check our missions. Solidify papal relations. Yeah. Improve our prestige. I always thought that this mission is very unrealistic because, ooh, we already started with 25 prestige. Well, that changes things. Yeah, I think hmm, you could. I think we'll go for the improved relations with Salzburg because that's the easiest one at this point. Salzburg. Yeah, we'll be fine with that. So let's check our rivals: Denmark, Autoblob, and Poland, as you'd expect. Had to restart because Burgundy rivaled me, and I really don't like being rivaled by Burgundy because the Burgundian inheritance is just such a great event and really helps if you're playing as HRE because it makes you a lot more powerful. And yeah, so we really want to jump on that royal marriage bandwagon as soon as possible. Obviously, these two countries that have interregnuses, interregni, whatever. Oh, that's that's gonna be annoying. But I definitely want Bohemia. Yeah. Oh yeah, I just remembered. We don't want Hungary on our side. We're gonna be at war with Hungary because of I'll explain it in a second. But we definitely want Bohemia on our side because if we manage to PU Bohemia, then that's a free elector in our pocket. Ooh, why is that so low? That's strange. Minus 1,000. That is very strange. Hmm. Religious peace. A treaty of permanent religious peace has been established in the empire. The princes of the empire are free to choose their own confession, and the emperor may be of any faith. Is that because of the cheat? Is that because I went to the future after the wars of the Holy Leagues? That's happening. Strange. If you know anything about it, please do leave in the comments below because I'm gonna have to look that up. But yeah, if we manage to get Bohemia in our pocket, that's one elector. That's certain to vote for us forever, which is definitely a big help. So yeah, alliance with Bohemia. Who else? We want to have all of the important guys on our side. So maybe even Venice and Milan. But who else is the elector? Brandenburg, Cologne, Saxony. Yeah, Saxony is quite powerful. And they're not rivaled with Bohemia. So that's good. Cologne, where's Cologne? That's quite small. Archbishop. I hate archbishops. Palatnate. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I'm probably butchering it. But we're gonna want them to be our buddies because they started in a pretty good place, relatively speaking. Yeah, same dynasty as Denmark. But yeah, we definitely want these guys on our side because they're an elector. Yeah, and they're fairly powerful too. Now, unlawful territory. You can demand that Mecklenburg return something to the empire. Well, that's interesting. What do they take this on theirs? Is it Bismarck? How strange. Well, then that's could be our first war. How interesting would that be? Yes, let's set our rivals. I think it's natural that we set. Wait, is France not rivaling us? Ah, but they've got Burgundy, so naturally we're gonna want to be friends with Burgundy. Yes, we'll be enemies with Autoblob, obviously, inevitable. That will help us with power projection. Hungary, imperative because we'll be fighting many wars with Hungary. And Denmark. Oh, yeah, I think Poland. Provence. Are they part of the empire? No, but they're out of France. So it's tricky. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with Poland because Poland's the bigger threat now. Yeah, how many decades? Oh, that's not a lot at all, is it? I like to get an advisor, but really no making that much cash. Well, that's our ruler is wow, he's great at diplo. But yeah, let's get rid of that and balance that out a bit. Friedrich III von Habsburg. Yeah, we're gonna want to get an heir as soon as possible. Maybe they'll get the Burgundian dude, or at least that might be our princess, queen consort. Yeah, that's it. We're not gonna be building anything. We're gonna be building up our military. That's gonna be imperative. Navy. Yeah, the Austrian Navy is always a bit of a tricksy one. It's always been an issue for me because you'd inevitably go to war with Venice, and well, your navy would be useless. But now that Venice is on our side, I can see that we could really benefit from our navy. Now let's I think we might just get rid of these. Yeah, I'd mothball these, but I don't think we have any use for them at all. So I'm just gonna disband all of our transports. Now the one light ship, the bark, will have to protect trade. And how much will that net us? Yeah, that's plus 0.72 profit. That's what I'm talking about. What about these guys? What can these guys do first? Hunt pirates. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. In Venice. Yeah. Alright, we'll be doing something at least. Now, for our army, since we're going to be going to war with the Pope pretty soon, with Eugenius, we're going to want our army sorted. Let's just unpause to let things happen. Ah, yes, of course. So we'll get that handled. I just want to check the Pope's military ability. Where's it? Is it the Papal State or Papal State? I think it's the Papal State. Oh, meager. Alright. My Emperor. We entered a royal marriage. Excellent. Yes, Marie is our new Empress. Bohemia accepted offer to enter into military alliance. Lovely jubbly. Venice wants military access. Yeah, we'll give them access. Does that take... No. Great. So yeah, let's unpause. Let's be buddies with Saxony. Yeah, that's... The Polish power block is beginning to form. So, we're gonna go for the... right. Who else? We can have to... Yeah, let's start, the Platinum, of course. Almost forgot about them. Definitely. Who else? Brandenburg. Yeah, we want to be buddies with Brandenburg. But have they rallied? They rival? Yeah, yeah, makes sense. Could try to inherit these guys. That'd be interesting. But no, there's no point. We don't want to really improve relations with Bohemia. Cool. Yeah, Cologne. What was the other one? Mainz. That's definitely there. Definitely an elector. And who's the other? Trier. Where's Trier? So is it Trier versus Cologne? I'll go with Cologne. Yes. Lovely, jubbly. Let's start fabricating Sienna. No problem. Start fabricating on the Pope as quickly as possible. We want to get that war rushed out quickly. Then, oh, that's not good. We're gonna want to improve relations with Venice. Yep, lovely. That's what I wanted. Let's be buds. Lovely. Yep. I'll keep it coming. Good stuff. League of Novgorod. Cares about Novgorod. Alright, so we've got a nice, sizable horse with, sadly, way too much cavalry. So, I'm gonna get rid of 3 cavalry, disband. Just for the early game, I like to have 4 cavalry per each army. So let's split those up. Let's send one of them back to Vienna. And what's a good outpost? Wow, they're all terrible. Ah, there we go. Gertz. Probably terrible pronunciation. Let's have those fellas in Gertz. This is the force limit in Vienna. Yeah, so that's fine. I think we'll go to 20. Yeah, that seems fairly reasonable. Let's give 20 to these guys. You know what I mean. So, yeah, that's a solid base we got going there. Obviously, France. Are we not a great power? That's at this point. Ah, well, we'll manage. Yeah, Mecklenburg. What's up? What's the deal with you, Mecklenburg? Where's the Emperor actions? Land and Lufthansa Bismarck. Yeah, I give it that. Alright. It's mine. What? How strange is what? It's mine. Maybe that's another glitch. Maybe that's another part of the glitch. I don't know. Why do these... It really bothers me. These guys hate me so much. It seems like it's going to be impossible to get re-elected. I mean, we're all Catholics, so why the hate? I mean, we're pretty... I think we'll figure it out. I think it's not a problem. So, that's a bit of a shock that we just get a thing like that. Can I make it into, No, I can't actually let that bit go. Which is, bothers me. Tyrol, Styria. Can't create a client state until level 23, so is there any way of me just giving that back to something? Nobody will take it. Well, would you know, I guess the tower's now. Sure thing, boss. That's weird, I've never seen that happen before. So we got a bit of land there and a bit of... That's strange. Who else did we want to fabricate claims on? Oh yes, what was our mission? To improve relations with... Yeah, alright, let's get that out of the way. So yeah, now we just do a bit of waiting until our castle's belly against his Pope Justine is over, and then we'll go and kick some papal ass. Which might not sound very nice and pious, even though we should be, being the good protectors of the imperial faith that we are. Yeah, I think that glitch really breaks your game. Alright, the Kingdom of Italy and the Empire. For years now, imperial authority over the Kingdom of Italy has been waning. Successive emperors have failed to impose their will on the Italian states, and large areas that are formerly part of the empire have been lost to Venice and the Papal States, who reject the emperor's right to them. Unless North Italy is firmly brought back into the empire, the states there may slip out of imperial control forever. Alright, so we gotta get that under control. Isn't there a little event for that that you want? Yeah, reign in Northern Italy. Many of our predecessors on the imperial throne have failed to assert the authority over the Kingdom of Italy. If we were to prevent it, the area from slipping entirely out of imperial control, we must forcefully assert our authority in Northern Italy. Yeah, so we just basically need this bit. Ooh, what's this? Personal union of monarch death. Oh. Hungary. How does Hungary get to agree? What? Oh, on Habsburg. Oh. Alright then. Interesting stuff. I'm rivals with them, and we still have friendly relations. Wow. Almost done. And of course the Allied with France. Of course they did. This is gonna be a long one. Play with yeah. Whenever I want to lose imperial authority, I want that to be steadily rising for as much as we can. I guess we can wait for them to go to war with England again, or with Castile. Who are they rivals with? Yeah. So maybe even a war with Burgundy, which I'll be glad to jump into, because I really need that. Really need that Italian land. It's imperative for the success of the empire. Yeah, just gonna have some water. Don't mind me. Sorry, I get a bit thirsty. Oh, yeah, we haven't picked a general. So let's make a general out of our ruler. Pathetic. Let's make the general less pathetic. Or, yeah, more or less equally pathetic. Oh well. Let's keep. Yeah. Could really use an heir. That'd be pretty great. Yeah, that'd be great. Sweet. Other club doing their thing. Knight. There's but the knight. I'm just gonna do Chucky. Yeah, right. I feel like Venice is doing a bit of an unruly part of the empire. We might have to teach them a lesson or two. New book. JoJo's. Alright, so let's fabricate a claim. Yeah, whatever. Romagna. And so if I were to declare war on the Pope, France would be more than glad to join. None of my allies would, of course, because they're pathetic. So we'll keep that happening. And I'm gonna fabricate claims on Hungary. And I promised that I would explain later. But these two provinces, Bolzoni and Barad, and these three, have cores of nations which, as of yet, do not exist. Nitra, and I believe Croatia, yeah. And we're going to work with Austria, maybe for a bit of territorial conquest, but mainly to liberate these two nations as separate entities as part of the Holy Roman Empire. And the more member states there are, the more imperial authority you get. And that's what we're looking for. Worship of the Virgin Mary. Blessed Virgin Mary, Mother of our Lord Christ, the Queen of Heaven and the Devil. Or does it? Missionary of the Devil. Madonna, forgive them. Oh yeah, I'm not terribly bothered about the Pope at this point. Was what of the Romans have done for us, am I right? Speaking of Romans, I'd really love to try a Byzantium playthrough at some point. It seems impossibly difficult. Finally, we have an heir. Excellent. It's a good name and fairly decent stats. She's an excellent military person. Shame she can't actually be a general. Yeah, she would just guarantee Scotland for shits and giggles. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait for France to get themselves their buddies with Aragon. Not the best starting situation, but you know, we'll deal with it. Needs must when the devil drives. New monarch. Not exactly a monarch, is it? Yeah, Venice, this isn't really working out, is it? We're gonna need to be closer friends for this relationship to work. But yeah, let's just start fabricating on Hungary. And maybe if the Papal State isn't gonna be our first available war, then Hungary will. You know? only time will tell, I guess. I don't think we'll be starting any wars this episode, but yeah. Bavaria declared war on Salzburg. How dare they? We're just becoming buddies with Salzburg. Hmm. Some interesting changes, with Venice now having Durazzo. I mean, as part of Rights of Man, this whole Dismartian. Oh, what a shame. We're gonna have to renew that very soon. Podebrad. What country is that? Hmm. All right, so that's good. Stop improving relations. Immediate reestablishment of the royal marriage. What is this then? Create a proper fleet. No. Proof election relations with the elector of Mainz. Like worthy goal. Or in Mainz. There you are. Could be buds, but oh yeah, I can definitely waste the diplomatic power. So yeah, let's be buds. Let's be the best buds. Yeah, like I care. Yeah, I'd really like to improve relations with We'll see. We'll see. I think we're gonna go to war with Hungary, and that's gonna drag. Oh, so will that drag all of their trade buddies? Whatever. Knights. Rar. Not that much. Yeah, still nobody willing to join us. As is to be expected. Now, Mainz. Let's be closer friends. Bestow Imperial degrees. Greatly improve relations. Interesting. I don't like the sound of that, but we won't use that. So, Reichsreform. 38 Prince. Oh wow, we're actually in the clear for that, but we need a lot more Imperial. But what happens? We're going up by 18. What happened there? Hmm. Interesting. I'm sure it's because of the internal wars. Yeah, I hate that. There's gotta be a way. Wait, can I interfere? No, I don't want a great power. It's annoying. Speaking of great powers, there's a game that we would like to get into. Anything handles that kind of burst. That's another paradox game called Victoria 2, and they handle that mechanic very interesting. And I'd really like to do this with that. If you're interested in something like that, certainly leave them comments below. Yeah. Alright, so Rome has got a claim on Hungary. How is Hungary in terms of military capability? BBCGH? Sorry. 26,000. Not bad. Not bad. Auto blob, are you blobbing? Interesting. Just have a bit of Chucky. Lovely. Let's fabricate on. Zoni. Yeah, I think that's what we need. Let's see if I can intervene in this. Ah, I joined the war on the side of Salzburg and beat the crap out of Bavaria. Will I be able to make them release some states? Do they have any cores in them? Augsburg. Augsburg. Latin. Salzburg. No. That's a shame. Oh well. So let's see about this potential war with Hungary. Venison Rigu. Ooh, Hero. I think the next episode we're gonna have to go to war with Hungary. That seems like a almost terrible opportunity to miss. Okay, interesting. Are you gonna go to war or what? Jesus. Ooh, I could be buddies with England. I'm definitely. Oh, that's the best. I didn't realize that was the mission thing. I need to be friends with England. Because that means that we can have a war. Oh, come on. It's as though the game is teasing. We're into gang up on France and beat the ever living crap out of them. Oh my god, are they not allied? No. Nope, still allied to the Pope. Shame. Now, what's else gonna do? Let's improve our prestige. Yeah, I think we're gonna be getting a lot of prestige from future wars. And I think this is for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like and maybe a comment, subscribe, and if you'd like me to play anything else, or got any recommendations or nations that I should play in any game, leave it in the comments below. Thanks for watching.